Hi everyone and welcome to Evie's Toy House. Today we're making another epoxy resin doll stand. I recently made this one for Bella Twinkle. Just take a look at her stand. Isn't it pretty? It has these flowers on it and butterflies, and she actually comes out of her stand. This was a lot of fun to make. So if you have not seen the video, make sure to check it out after this video. Today we're making one for Brittany Sparkles. She is a Na surprise doll and she is super cute. I really love her pink and gold unicorn hat that she wears on top of her head. But unfortunately she is also quite top heavy because of her hair and the size of her head, so she doesn't stand very well. So I thought it'd be a lot of fun to make her a custom stand. So today I'm going to be doing that. I have a little mold here. This is much larger than the other one, and this way she would have some room to stand. And I also have a little crystal mold that we can use to decorate her stand with. Alright, so let's get our respirator and some gloves on, and let's get started. So let's go ahead and make a long flat piece of resin. I don't have a mold for this, so we're going to make our own. I have a piece of plastic liner, and we're going to run some glue down along the edges of this piece of glass to make a long straight line. Once it's cooled, we can peel it away from the glass. And now we have a nice straight edge. We're going to do this a few more times to make a rectangular box. Next, let's mix a bit of pink resin and a bit of clear resin and gold flakes. We'll pour the flakes into our custom mold first, and then we'll pour the pink on top. Then we'll top off with the clear resin. So it's been about 10 hours and we're going to remove the resin from the mold. I'm going to warm up the glue first to soften it. And then we can peel the resin away from the glue. Alright, so this is looking really nice. So we just have to trim this side off a little bit. And we can just do that with scissors because they're pretty thin. The piece is still quite flexible, so we're going to bend it into a U shape and place it inside the mold like this. Let's try it out with a doll here. I think this will work. What do you think? So we're going to add a piece of tape here to hold the shape. And to secure it in place, we're going to use some UV resin. Now let's mix a bit more resin. In a separate cup, we're going to mix in some pink glass chips, and we're going to use this to weigh down the stand. We're going to pour a layer of this mix about halfway up the mold. Then we'll mix more of the pink and gold flakes and pour that on top. Using a heat gun, we'll pop the bubbles and wait a day for it to set. Alright everyone, so the stand is ready. As you can see, this resin part is now hard and we can't bend it anymore. And this bottom part is also done. Let's take it out. It is looking really good. So on the bottom here we have the little bits of little rocks, and up here we have the gold and pink. The next thing we want to do with the stand is to add some gold edging. So I'm going to use the gold and paint the edges here on both sides. So what I'm going to be using is this liquid gold. This gold paint is actually a little thin, so we're going to give it about 3 coats. Next, we're going to pour more resin to make some pink and gold crystal clusters. I'm going to be using a mold to do this, and we're going to make 2 of them. I'm going to pour the clear wood gold flakes first, and then top it off with pink. Here is the first crystal. Oh, it looks really nice. And here is the second crystal. Using craft glue, we'll glue the crystals on the stand, one in the back and one in the front. Alright everyone, and we are done with the doll stand. Oh my goodness, doesn't it look gorgeous? So we have a layer of kind of glass, pink glass on the very bottom, some pink and gold on top. We have some crystals, and then we have this band, this kind of circle band that goes all the way down. Alright, so moment of truth. Let's take our doll. Here she is. And let's put her in the stand. There she is. Oh my goodness. So she is pretty much just leaning up against this little band here. And now she has a stand. Oh my goodness. Isn't this pretty? Alright everyone, so let me know down below in the comment section what you think of my custom doll stand. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!